What is up? It is day 5 of building the collective mastermind to 100 members. And man, today was a doozy, bro. We were slammed. So, the first thing that happened today was we went over to this place called the Wheelhouse. And in Indy, Graham Rahal is an Indy race car driver. He has this amazing auto dealership with supercars, and then he has a Ducati next to it, and then he has a restaurant called Chop House, and then above Chop House is the exclusive members area called Wheelhouse, which is cool. It's a cool concept, and it's where all the cars are actually stored. It's a warehouse where all the rich people's cars are stored. And so I went over there, and the reason why I was even there in the first place, what this got to do with business, is again we're having the collective mastermind on July the 28th and 29th. And the collective is all about operators who are building their business that eventually wants to build a business that runs without them. And so we're building this to 100 founders. And the collective mastermind, when we get together every quarter, and I think I'm going to do every other month, so at least 6 events per year, is we'll be having experiences where we're lock in, right? And then we'll have fun, we'll work on the business, but then we're going to have some fun outside the business. And so I went over there to get a tour, which was incredible. You know, there had to be at least $10 million put into that facility, at least, to make that such an incredible spot. And I like that place because it keeps me close to the money. Because most people have their cars there that they just get shipped. That's their second, third car, and they don't drive it that much. And I know that because somebody in my family has a SF90, right? Like a 500K car that they barely drive. And why is that important? Because if you can see it, if you can touch it, if you can taste it, then that reality, that you get that piece of the real, or it becomes a reality to you that if another human being can do it, if you're curious enough to how they do it, and you're bold enough to take the same actions that they take, and you're consistent enough and disciplined enough to stay consistent, then you can probably achieve the same results. Now, is there some other things in there? Yes, but the point is belief. If you don't believe it, you can't. If you do believe it, you can. And so we went over there, and what I'm learning now is life is all about bending your reality to whatever you want. And so I'm on a hunt for 2026 to get a McLaren, and I think that this is getting me even closer to my goal. Because the other thing is I don't know anybody who actually has one, and I haven't talked to somebody um, to to tell me what they love about it. I digress. So we went over there, and I'm thinking about getting a membership because they also have a conference area, they have a bar, they have a cigar lounge, they have a golf simulator, they have a car simulator, um, and then they have a bar where you can just go and just hang out with lockers and everything. And then they have this incredible patio. So we did that first, got some content, spoke with the person, they gave us a tour, and I'm 99% sure I'm signing up. I should have signed up, but I've just been really, really busy today. So then we left there, and then we went over to downtown Fountain Square. I shot about 15 talking head reels in this beautiful area right in front of this fountain. You can check out my stories on at Arturo Johnson Consulting on Instagram if you want to check him out, which is incredible. Why am I shooting content? Because content creation is wealth creation. Content creates conversations that turns into cash flow. And I'm generating awareness about the collective mastermind, and through this process of me doing these videos, I'm learning and understanding how important it is to self promote, to communicate, and to connect. And so after we did that, I went over to this garage and got some drone shots, which was really cool with my two nephews. And another thing that's cool about this whole process is inspiring young guys to believe in themselves, to learn a skill, to pick it up and then master their craft. So they get to see me at work and then they say, oh, this is Uncle Jay. I see him in the sweats, laying on the couch, being silly, playing with the family. But then when it comes down to business, how relentless he executes with what he's doing, no matter how hot it is, no matter how tired he is, no matter how cold he is, no matter if he feels like it, no matter if he's under the weather, none of that matters. He still gets the job done. And that's the lesson that I'm learning myself is it does not matter. Nothing matters. It only matters what you do. And so today was a good lesson for if you consistently have a vision, you put the work in, you lock in, and you stay consistent, there's nothing that can stop you. Because at some point, even if you fail, the question becomes, what lesson did I learn from this? Or who can help me get to my goal and not how? Let's go.